Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wimpy Studio. Today I'm going to be doing a brand new Which is Better? The Secret Life of Pets versus The Secret Life of Pets 2. This is going to be a Which is Better sequel, just like my Finding Nemo versus Finding Dory. Really, most of them have been sequels, but this is like an actual, like, where it actually says 2, in front of it. Get that? Anyway, so before we actually get into it, I just want to talk a little bit about the Witches Betters themselves. They've been doing decent. I'm doing these because it's something fun, just to compare and contrast. I really like comparing and contrasting. I mean, I'm known to like actually do good when I write a compare and contrast essay in school, and I'd like to actually do them on here, except doing them with pop culture things, not like boring school things. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm really excited for this, which is better. Probably my favorite one that I've done so far. So, yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, I really like Secret Life of Pets. So, The Secret Life of Pets versus The Secret Life of Pets 2. Which is better? Which is better? I don't know. Okay, let's talk about some info about the topics. Again, at the very beginning of each of my Which is Better, I always give some info about it, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you guys have all heard of Secret Life of Pets, but you may not have watched it, so no spoilers. Please, if you have not watched the movies, go watch the movies now and then come and watch them, okay? So, Secret Life of Pets is about a dog named Max adjusting to a new dog in the house, Duke, along with maintaining friendships with all of his friends. So, the first movie focused on Max and all of his friends, and they were going on an adventure. Okay, so it was like a very adventurous film. Max was the main character. You kind of get that. I mean, you always want that kind of adventure film with everyone. So, honestly, I really liked it. I definitely really, really liked that. Okay, so Secret Life of Pets 2 is a sequel to the original movie. This movie is all about Max and Duke adjusting to a new baby in the house, Liam. They go on a road trip and encounter some new dogs. Meanwhile, Gidget goes on a mission in order to save Max's toy, and she ends up having to become a proper cat with the help of Chloe. Finally, Snowball takes action after he finds out a circus tiger is being abused by its owner. So I think I did a pretty good summary of actually the film. So it's all about Max and Duke adjusting to a new baby in the house, Liam, and they go on a road trip and encounter some new dogs, Brewster. Meanwhile, Gitchin goes on a mission in order to save Max's toy, and she ends up having to become a proper cat with the help of Chloe. I'm not going to be posting a movie review on this, so I'm kind of reviewing like it now because I've watched this recently than the original. So there's the whole Gidget, having to save Max's toy and becoming a proper cat with the help of Chloe. I like that. Getting to see more of them. Finally, Snowball takes action after he finds out a circus tiger is being abused by its owner. I really like that too. Honestly, all the storylines were good. So let's move on to the pros and cons. So, pros about the original movie. We get to see all the members of the group together, along with Max adjusting to a new scenario at home. So, it feels like we got a lot of Max, and we got just the right amount of all the characters. But we got to see them all going on an adventure. And I'll talk about that more at the end when I actually give my verdict. But like we get to see them in the original movie all going on an adventure. Cons about the original movie are none. This was a really great movie. Pros about the second movie, we got to see Max encounter some new people like Liam and the dog from the farm named Rooster, and we get to see more of the supporting characters, or at least their own storylines. Cons about the second movie, though, the characters seemed so distant from each other as they all had separate storylines. So it didn't feel as much of an adventure. It felt like separate adventures. It wasn't all of them together, but they had their storylines. I thought that all of them were pretty important and funny. I mean, maybe besides the toy thing, it just shows how Gidget feels for Max and wants to keep his toy safe, which is fair. We wish we could probably have people like that. So again, the characters did seem distant because they all had separate storylines. I think I wrote these pros and cons pretty well. So, what will the verdict be? Both of these movies are great, but there can only be one winner. So, drum roll, please. The better one is The Secret Life of Pets original. So, I'm just going to read it and talk more about it. So, it is something about the original that gives me teamwork vibes. We get to see them all work together on an adventure throughout the whole film. But we in the second movie we don't see that teamwork aspect. We do see it at the end, but the storylines were so separate throughout the film, we did not get to see that. So pretty much, I think that teamwork was definitely one in the original, and it was in the second one because this is about adventurous teamwork, I think. But the second one, they were all on their own separate adventures. That like, I mean, I really enjoyed them, but like, it wasn't. We just did not see that teamwork aspect that we saw in the first movie. I hope you guys kind of get what I'm saying. I loved. I mean, I like I said, overall, great movies. I love this series. I am hoping for a third movie from the bottom of my heart. Um, Chances are it probably would not come out till 2022 because that would be a 3-year gap because 2016 was the original, 2019 was the second, and 2022 would be the third if that did come out. Yeah, overall, I really like the Secret Life of Pets franchise, I gotta say. A very good franchise. And I was gonna do a movie review, but I decided against it pretty much just because it felt like there's so many other. I felt like I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of movie reviews, and this one was just one that I thought it would be cool to do a which is better on. Because Onward's gonna be one that I review, and you can't really do a which is better with that because if there's only one movie, unless there happens to be an Onward 2, I have no idea. But Secret Life of Pets is such a lovable franchise, and I hope that you can agree that we get to see all the storylines are cute. I mean, there's nothing about Secret Life of Pets that I don't like. It's just I like the first movie better. I think that's a fair thing to say. Like, I don't write a grade down, but the first movie was definitely an A, and I think that the second one was probably an A minus or a B plus. But I gotta say, let me go back here. One more. The thing about the circus tiger, it was very. I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I think that's a pretty heavy storyline for a tiger, even if it's a tiger, for there to be abused. Now, it wasn't that. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't physical abuse. I mean, it kind of was, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But it was still not good. Okay. Um, and that was kind of the reason why I couldn't really choose this. It dealt with a very heavy storyline, I gotta say. I hope you can agree with me that it was just, I don't know, it was hard, I guess is the right word. I mean, I felt bad for the tiger. I think everyone did, you know. I think everyone did. So, anyways, as I wrap up this video, I just want to talk about a couple of things. So, videos are still going on as normal. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday uploads. I am working my way through the Chosen. More of those will be coming out, and I might be able to do a Chosen Q&A with the director, Dallas Jenkins. Possibility not confirmed, but I messaged him asking if that could happen. No response yet, but, you know, it's kind of hard for that to happen. Okay, so, again, the better one, The Secret Life of Pets original. If you agree with me, comment down below. If you disagree with me, comment down below why. Because I would love to hear you guys' opinions on this really, really lovable franchise. Again, hope everyone's being safe out there in the world. I love you guys. And, yeah. So I want to thank everyone for watching the Whippy Studio. Stay tuned for more videos coming your way. Let's get our way to 100 subs. We are almost there, about 12 or 13 more. I have yet to check, but yeah. Thanks everyone for watching the Whippy Studio, and bye.